Discover the cosmic pleasures of dining in space as astronauts take you on a gastronomic adventure beyond Earth's boundaries. Come along as we take a look at the amazing world of space cuisine from the perspective of those who eat in zero gravity on the International Space Station, where each meal is a gourmet feast unmatched on Earth. An astronaut's pre-launch dinner of steak and eggs is a culinary ritual that kickstarts their space adventure. This morning concoction of zest and protein is more than just tradition. It is grounded in science and is a thoughtfully chosen fuel for the journey through space and time. Astronauts connect with a spirit of exploration that goes beyond Earth as they have steak and eggs with cool orange juice. Tea is a noteworthy addition to this celestial feast. It was the solace-giving drink that accompanied the American astronaut Alan Shepard on his historic space flight. During Shepard's quick 15-minute flight, space meals became less important as he flew through space. But weeks before, astronaut Yuri Gagarin had set a new precedent by eating beef and liver paste from a tube during his 108-minute spaceflight, setting the way for otherworldly feasting. Scientists are still considering whether it would be possible to consume food in zero gravity after Gagarin's historic event. As space missions extended into days, weeks, and longer, the combination of nutrition and hygiene became an essential factor to assist astronauts on their long space travels. NASA's Cleaver Spoonbowl packs for lunar trips, along with the Apollo mission's aspiration to reach the heavens, revolutionized culinary innovation and brought humanity into a new era of exploration. These culinary wonders were packaged in plastic bags and included dehydrated treats that, when added to hot water via a clever valve, turned into nutritious meals suitable for astronauts setting out on a space mission. Entering the world of space cuisine still combines innovation and tradition. The best way to prepare food is to pour hot water into pouches, but the Space Shuttle introduced a convection oven that heated food by gently blowing hot air through it. In the present day, the International Space Station has embraced modern technology by installing an induction oven, which has completely changed the way astronauts make their space cuisine. Food has evolved from a means of subsistence to a vital component of astronauts' well-being and a moving symbol of their ties to Earth among the wide reaches of space. NASA created a pre-launch snack that was so amazing that astronauts like Thomas boldly requested pizza as a comfort food. By curating gastronomic comforts, astronauts like Thomas found peace in familiar flavors. Stepping out even deeper into space food, British astronaut Tim Peake took culinary explorations to new heights by launching a bacon sandwich, created especially for the occasion by world-class chef Heston Blumenthal, into space. In order to ensure a peaceful mealtime in space, astronauts today choose flatbreads and tortillas rather than messy crumbs that could damage sensitive equipment while navigating the difficulty of zero gravity. Astronaut Terry Virts achieved a gastronomic achievement that is truly extraordinary when he created his own space cheeseburger. Tickle your taste senses under the stars with an exotic surprise of a tortilla wrap stuffed with a delicious beef patty, oozy cheese, spicy tomato paste, and a hint of Russian mustard. Simple tasks like adding sugar to a hot beverage become part of a meticulously planned pre-launch ritual when in space. The ISS astronauts are required to let the food science team know ahead of time what kind of creamer, sugar, or sweetener they like. When hot water is added while in orbit, their customized drink comes to life and gives their space travels a hint of home. The International Space Station, ISS, has a cutting-edge feature called Merlin, even though it does not have a conventional food freezer. This adaptable cooler, which was initially designed for scientific research, produces a regulated environment with temperatures ranging from a freezing -4 degrees Fahrenheit to a comfortable 119.3 degrees Fahrenheit. Astronauts have used Merlin for purposes other than science to keep food fresh and drinks cold while traveling beyond space. Astronauts' menus have grown with time, but their palates still ache for some spiciness, namely spicy sauce. Space travelers have noted an intriguing change in flavor perception since the 1960s, which has resulted in unexpected gastronomic tastes not found on Earth. This phenomenon in food has spurred investigation into the complex science of taste in space, leading to the creation of meals that not only satiate hunger, but also provide happiness and contentment to astronauts' special eating experiences. Even with the always changing menus and food options in space, there's nothing quite like the appeal of a spicy sauce or any other tasty condiment. The crew's motto on board the International Space Station, ISS, was, "It's all about the sauce," as retired astronaut Peggy Whitson wrote in her journal. Thinking back on dinner conversation, she emphasized the typical question, "What delicious sauce goes with your dish today?" The consequences of microgravity's special difficulties on the human body are fascinating. Body fluids move and distribute differently in this weightless environment than they do on Earth, which could result in a buildup of fluid in the brain. This phenomena can cause nasal congestion similar to the pain that one feels when they have a cold, highlighting the amazing adaptations that our bodies make to the universe. Since our sense of taste and smell are closely related and account for roughly 80% of the flavors we perceive, it should come as no surprise that nasal congestion during space travel can have a major effect on astronauts' perception of food. Beyond alcohol, space history reveals a clandestine world of illicit activity. To the amusement of his colleague astronaut Gus Grissom, astronaut John Young disobeyed the regulations in a delicious act of gastronomic disobedience by smuggling in a corned beef sandwich during the historic crewed Gemini flight, Gemini 3. Every meal comes in a long-lasting container with a covert expiration date tag to guarantee freshness and dependability even far into space. Frequent cargo vessel supplies of fresh food to the station provide a much-needed break from the usual cuisine. Fresh fruit and vegetable delivery is a true luxury that gives the orbiting outpost a boost of nutrition and flavor. To provide a little bit of home and cultural comfort to mealtimes, crew members are allowed to order their favorite foods or traditional dishes that are representative of their culture. One thing is certain as astronauts share stories of their galactic gastronomic explorations. Eating together in space promotes harmony and keeps the spirit of exploration alive. When there's a smooth system in place that guarantees diversity, reduces waste, and values each meal, traveling under the stars turns into a communal feast of friendship and exploration. The history of space dining continues to inspire future missions and unite astronauts in a cosmic culinary festival unlike any other, as the ultimate frontier enjoys the joys of dining beyond Earth. This marks the end of today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Kindly hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Thank you for watching.